Hey, thanks for visiting us this morning at ArklateXHomepage.com. I'm meteorologist Josh Marces with your Tuesday morning forecast update. We are starting out the morning with quite a few scattered showers across the region. This will continue through the morning. We may see a little bit of a lull in this activity as we go through the middle of the day, and it's still expected we could see some late day showers and thunderstorms, especially late this afternoon, this evening, but the overall severe weather threat has come down for us, so that is a bit of good news today, but definitely some wet roadways to deal with across the region this morning. So we have a cold front just off to our north. This is the front that will move in later today and keep an active weather pattern going not only today, but rain for much of the day tomorrow as well. We're still in the warm air out ahead of this cold front. Temperatures across the Arklatex feel quite nice. Low to mid 60s to start out your Tuesday, and we'll likely see temperatures in the low 70s a little bit later. It is breezy. We still have a south wind about 10 miles per hour, and we'll expect that wind to be at about 10 to 15 miles per hour this afternoon. So not as downright windy as we saw at times yesterday, but a pretty stiff south breeze today, which is continuing to bring some of that Gulf and Pacific moisture into the region, and a little bit later today that will kind of help with some of that thunderstorm activity or forecast highs. Again, low 70s, and the storm chance will start to ramp up, especially as we get into the late afternoon. So there's a look at your forecast highs. I think the clouds and the rain will kind of help to limit the severe weather threat. Your temperatures today in the low 70s, and the big driver in our weather pattern still this upper low over the Rocky Mountain states, which is keeping that kind of rich Pacific and Gulf moisture across the region. So there's a look at the severe storm risk. It has been lowered. They actually lowered it yesterday, the Storm Prediction Center. So instead of number 2 slight risk for much of the region, we're in that marginal risk, which is the lowest severe category, but it's still a severe category. What we're looking at here a little bit later today, maybe a few storms capable of producing some high wind gusts, meaning maybe 1 or 2 of those storms, in addition to some small hail, but it looks like the large hail threat has come down as well. So here's a look at Robinstead. A futurecast does show some scattered showers this morning, maybe a little bit of a break in the activity, and there's the thunderstorms trying to pop up along that cold front once we get into the late afternoon, early evening. Interesting to note that futurecast pops up pretty much all the activity off to our east. That is a possibility that we may not see much in the way of thunderstorms tonight. Atmosphere kind of recharges, and we get a push of rain coming in with the cold air tomorrow morning. So I don't expect that we'll see any severe weather here, but we may have some thunderstorms to deal with early Wednesday. And you saw a little bit of the blue on the map there, indicating could see maybe a brief changeover from some of the lingering rain, perhaps into some ice or even some snow and some sleet. It looks like accumulations would be next to nothing here. Keep in mind the ground temperature is very warm. We've spent a few days here in the 70s and low 80s, and the last of the precipitation should be out of here pretty quickly on Thursday morning. All told, rain chances here about half an inch to an inch as far as the accumulation, so that's not going to cause us any problems, and 7-day forecast will show the cold air taking over for a few days here through the middle of the week. We'll likely see the high temperature tomorrow occur early in the morning. It's one of those days tomorrow where we'll see the temperature kind of drop off slowly through the day. So by Wednesday afternoon, everybody in the 40s. Keeping it in the 40s Thursday. Pretty quick warm-up Friday, and we do have a chance of rain Saturday. It looks like kind of middle of the day rain, so if you do have some outdoor plans Saturday evening, it looks like we may be in pretty good shape there as far as some of the outdoor plans you may have late in the day Saturday. Sunday looking great, and enjoy it because we do have pretty active patterns setting up next week. Looks like we'll start next week with some showers and storms as well.